on our stream.
We can.
No, we can't.
It is, because you know what it is? You know what it is?
It's for 30 seconds.
Yeah, and it's not 30 seconds yet.
Right, I understand that. But for 30 seconds, you can have it on there.
Even though it's a cover?
Yeah.
It's
a cover of a cover?
It's a cover of a cover.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's not copyrighted by those people.
Still a cover.
But it's a cover of a cover. You got to stop it. Just stop. Stop it.
Enter the Sandman as a bagpipe cover.
Oh, no, we can't do that right now. Do you know how badly that'll blow people's speakers out?
Ay, Dios mío.
No. After the show.
Ay, ay, ay.
After the show. Mr. Hispanic Irishman, what's going on?
It's muy caliente.
Really? That's where we're going. Okay.
And she's buying a palindrome.
A palindrome?
A palindrome.
A palindrome.
I can't ever say that word without thinking of Monty Python. A palindrome.
A palindrome.
You know it's important to keep time. I know what a palindrome is. Shut up. Dash, Bollocks, and Boss.
Gosh, I tell you what.
It's a good day, Tater.
Yeah, it is. It is a good day, Tater. Actually, it is a good day. It's Wednesday. It's a good day today. The show's about to start. Look at that. We already got comments on the video screen.
Don't you people know this show ain't started yet?
The show ain't even started yet. We got comments on the video screen.
Had a weird little George H.W. there for him.
Thanks.
There's a
Little.
right my lips.
There's a little bit of W.
Right my lips. There's no high taxes.
No new taxes.
He always did kind of sound like I don't know, kind of a retarded version of.
Well, Dana Carvey really got him.
Well, he did, but he sounded like a weird version of oh, daggone it.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Sounded like Mr. Rogers, but with a little bit of a stroke.
How you doing, neighbor? We're going to put our sleeves on, one at a time.
Well, thank you, Mr. Rogers. I don't think I'm going to do it. Nope, not going to do it.
Now, children, let's talk about violence. We're not violent people, are we?
No new taxes.
Little Timmy done took your toy. What do? Beat him repeatedly with a tire iron.
You don't do that. That's not what you do. Nope. Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Wouldn't be prudent.
Very good.
See?
Not gonna do it.
Wouldn't be prudent. Dana Carvey. Oh, I love that guy. He was so good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and put the transition up. Make sure people can see us in there. They've been hearing us for the past 2 minutes.
Calls to boycott Trevor Noah after Daily Show host says, quote, I've never seen a beautiful Aborigine.
Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've never seen a beautiful Aborigine.
Because he's lived in America for most of his life.
Oh, gosh.
What?
I don't. What do you...
And he thinks he's funny. He thinks he's funny. I find I just
don't get it, man.
I find him as entertaining as a cup full of tomato sauce.
I don't... Who was it?
Trevor Noah. You got to stop tapping.
Oh, that's this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's this.
I was like, daggone it.
What's tapping?
What's tapping? What's that? No, I kept looking down at my thing. I'm like, there's no way I'm clear. I'm clear for once.
Hey, guys, we're live. You're listening to Behind the Scenes. It's okay.
Way to say something.
It's all right. We're fine. We're behind the scenes. It's all fun stuff. We're talking about our headphones tapping on our mics and George W. Bush and
good times.
You guys are listening to us.
Times.
If you're hearing us on the Spreaker.
On the Spreakers.
If you're listening to the Spreakers. Or if you're watching on the YouTubes or the Facebook.
This is me.
Yeah, you are making some noise.
Well, I'm trying to fix this.
Yeah, it is. You are trying to fix that.
Good Lord. How
Jiminy Cricket, man. I Velcroed the crap out of that. No. What you do is you put it over that. Yeah, there you go. And that's why it keeps on slipping, is because you keep on moving it.
That's what she said.
Slippage. Wow, that's probably not a good thing to say.
We shouldn't say like leakage or nothing like that.
You just said
leakage. Greetings and salutations and many happy returns of the day.
Yes. By the way, if you hear any noise, that's me transitioning over to our Facebook page.
Oh, good. So if it's going to be loud and irritating, we know who to blame.
Just for a second. Yeah, there you go. Okay, killed it.
Yeah. Catch it early before they start.
That's right. Catch it early. Oh, goodness. Hey, Wendy. Yes, we saw you. We see all your things. Yes, we have a green screen.
We see everything.
We see everything, and we're trying to
I don't
set
know
up
about everything. Everything's
Well, yeah, I don't know about everything. We're not.
Put that on mute.
We're not all knowing. We're definitely also not Trevor Noah.
Hey-oh.
Thank God. Anyway.
Yeah, I
What?
No, I was just thinking, thank God I'm not Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
It's one of those moments, like, you could give me all the money in the world, and I go, no, I'm good. I'm not Trevor Noah. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I dodged that bullet.
Yes.
It's like, I'll shovel poop in a cow field and, for the rest of my life.
I wouldn't
Or
mind.
be Trevor Noah. Which did you want to do? How big is the shovel? It's kind of the question.
I wouldn't mind the money that he has for the stupid show that he does. That's idiotic and completely. Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly. That's the word I use too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh my goodness.
want candy.
Dun, 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 dun.
I want candy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't question me.
I don't know.
I want candy.
Mm.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
All right, now that's
Yeah.
hammer time. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Lance, what is a Trevor Noah? $20, same as downtown.
It's a different show. Man.
Yeah, I know, but I can't help but say it. I mean, it makes sense.
It does. No, I give you that. And I wonder if we, theoretically, we are on the same network.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Oh, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. There's plenty of other things you could be doing, and you're here.
And we thank you.
We do thank you.
But really, you're losers. No,
I was going to say...
That's so wrong.
It's one way to put it, actually.
I shouldn't say that.
I was going to put it more along the lines of, I would severely question your life choices, but don't do them right now because you're here.
Yeah,
So
you're here.
You're here.
Keep listening.
And hanging out with us. Thank you so much. It is a blasty blast. You can find us on all the social medias, on
All the social medias.
YouTube, on the Twitters, and the Facebooks, all of them at DOAE Show.
Yes.
Don't forget also to go to DOAEshow.com.
Yes.
Very important that you go there. You have to go there like it is a requirement.
It is a requirement. And also, if you want to donate to us and you want to help us out and support us, you can go to patreon.com/DOA Show, or you can go down at DOAShow.com on the side panel where you will see a donate button. If you go there, you can donate a couple different ways, and we would greatly appreciate it. Plus, you get some good swag, and you get insider information with all the new stuff comes out, plus bonuses.
Yeah, it's so many things coming down. Next week?
so good.
Is it next week?
Yeah.
Today's the 25th?
Yeah, it's next week.
Is it
It's
Wednesday?
Wednesday's
Next Wednesday, a
the
week
first show.
from today.
Wednesday is the first show.
Massive announcement.
Ooh, yeah, buddy.
Big announcement. Big. And the best part is, no, I can't even say that. It's just big announcement. Make sure
you're here.
you need to be here.
Be there, be square.
This is big to us. So, yeah. You know what's bad is we're saying it's big. We're going to hype it all up. And everybody's going to be like, what the hell? This is it?
This is it?
What? Who cares if you have like a clicky pin? Oh, there, I gave it away.
A clicky pin, really?
I gave it away.
Thank you.
God, see,
What's wrong with you?
This is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, this is why.
All right.
You know
Anyway.
what? Anyway, we need to
This is why. Not anything else. This is why we can't have nice things.
we need to get to the show.
Yeah, let's do this. All right. So, we're doing a goofy, not say goofy theme. We're kind of doing things a little differently.
Mm.
Kind of running off of a theme. And it started with my baby sister, who I know will love it that I've brought her up in all this. But there was a one of the stories that we did 2 weeks. No, I can't even remember now. The last it was about the Ukrainian. I'll spit it out in a minute. Thank you for helping me.
Nope.
The Ukrainian babysitter who tried to hang that 11-year-old,
Oh, yeah,
11-month-old, and
Yeah.
she only got 10 months and blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. Well, my sister had posted on Facebook. She had retweeted, or it was a picture of a tweet. And she put it up there, and it went through the whole spiel of, like, it's a shame that this lady got off on, 10 months, and, it's because she's white, where I know people who got drug, convictions are in for life, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the original tweet came from Sean King.
Anyway.
So I then had to go, like, I'm with you on it. But, and then it got me to thinking, there's a lot that goes on today.
Yes.
In especially with social media, where people tend to kind of just grab the first thing and run with it. You know what I mean? We have such a short attention span right now that you will hear something and you make a quick decision based off of the tribalism that's involved, whether it's your team or not, you whether they're saying something you agree with or not, and all of these little things, and then you make that split-second decision, and that's it. Most people don't dive into the details anymore.
Right, it's just it.
And so I decided what we needed to do is kind of
dive into the details.
Dive into some details and start
good.
trying to bring things to light, because one of the stories conveniently that came up about that, the headline is Chance the Rapper buys Chicago website.
Yeah.
Calls on Mayor Rahm Emanuel to resign.
Those are two separate issues.
They would be two separate issues. In this case, they're not. He Mr. Chance the Rapper.
Mr. Chance.
Or Mr. the Rapper.
Actually, his real name is Chancellor Jonathan Bennett.
That's such a nice name, like, compared to Chance the Rapper. But anyway, Mr. Rapper announced that he has purchased a major Chicago website as he called for the city's mayor, Rahm Emanuel, to resign. All this is from Daily Wire. Bennett bought The Chicagoist, which is a website that covers news, politics, and culture in Chicago. He announced the acquisition of the new rap song, in which he said that he would use it to, quote, run you racist blank out of business, end quote.
Blanks.
Yeah, it's the
there's
bees.
enough. There's enough.
But anywho,
asterisks.
yeah. Now, on the surface, anybody who wants to play teams, anybody who wants to play sides will go, Chicago's a crap hole.
Yeah.
Rahm Emanuel is a huge progressive that's running it into the ground.
And a douche.
Yes, definitely a douche. So this is a good thing. And most people wouldn't even get into the two paragraphs that we just got into.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, Chance the Rapper's calling out a douche.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay, we got someone on our team. And I promise you, there are people out there who probably went and
That's all they
posted
did.
this and said, oh, this is great. He's on our side. Yada, yada, yada.
But wait, there's more.
Now, you could have done it. That's not.
But wait, there's more.
There you go. Bennett, who is a big player in Chicago, the 25-year-old grew up on the South Side, supports arts and education in Chicago public schools, and has vocally opposed the City Hall plans for West Side Police Training Academy. Okay, which is raises an eyebrow.
Okay.
Basically, the reason why he is against Rahm Emanuel is because of this particular program, a $95 million training program for police officers.
One more time.
The $95 million
Million with a
mum, as in a minimum of $1 million, to train police officers after the U.S. Justice Department determined that Chicago cops used excessive force against black residents, according to Reason magazine.
Okay.
So, Mr. the Rapper.
Mr. the Rapper.
The Rapper. I want to give him full respect.
Full due credit.
Is wanting to remove the ever douchey Rahm Emanuel
Okay.
from the office of mayor.
Yes.
Which is good. We all want him gone. Like, I would wholeheartedly agree that would be a great thing. However, the reasoning behind it is not so good. It's
Yeah,
not something you want to bring up. And
you're spending $95 million on something that I don't like. I'd rather you spend that $95 million subsidizing education instead of subsidizing the police.
well, that's what I was going to say too. And it's all against the police.
Yeah, I'd rather you not subsidize the police, and I'd instead want you to subsidize education, especially the arts.
Yeah. Yeah. And one of the things and here's another thing that if you were just looking at surface, Mr. the Rapper tweeted, "Black people do not have to be Democrats."
Once again, great.
Yes.
Sounds good on the surface.
Until you dig deep and realize that he is all about social justice. He is all about
Socialism.
well, socialism, but I was going to say
Even though he makes money off of capitalism.
it's kind of weird.
A lot of money off of capitalism.
A lot more than I make.
I know.
Um,
Maybe I should just be a rapper. I'm going to let that stay. Continue on.
I don't know if I can because there's so much that I want to say right now, and we're on the air.
No, we're on the air.
But yeah, I mean, This is something that just kind of goes inside with we have to take the moment, we have to take the time, and we have to pay attention to what is being said, because any one of the first things, like I said, just this tweet, if you just showed me just this tweet right there, it would have exploded. People would have been going nuts. Oh my God, this is so wonderful, blah, 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 blah. And we got somebody on our side, just like they always do. And then what happens? And then you find out that in reality, he's against having cops.
Yeah.
He's against cops doing anything against people, predominantly black people, as he sees it.
I think
that's not so good.
I think we need to come up with rapper names.
What, for each other?
Yes.
For ourselves?
Yes. I think we can let the people do it.
I don't...
I think that's going to happen anyway.
Don't know.
Even if we don't let it happen, it's going to happen in the first place.
Oh, God.
It's going to happen. I just know it. I'm sorry.
What is it? Hashtag Defender rapper names?
Yep. Steven needs a rapper name. There you go. I already got one from Lance.
God.
Thanks, Lance.
I'd encourage him so.
We love you guys.
That's
Any chance to Chicago?
This is true.
We are on Chicago, so there is a mayoral candidate
Chicago.
in Chicago.
That's where if you want to vote, by God, you go to a church and just hand out some cash.
Yep. Willie Wilson, candidate for Chicago mayor, is a millionaire businessman, and he handed out $300,000 in cash to potential voters. It was about 2,000 people, so if you split that up.
That's insane.
Right?
That's insane.
Overall, these people made out like bank. That's amazing.
Let's see here. 300,000
Carry the one.
divided by
2,000. There you go.
equals $150.
They made bank, right?
Hey, it's $150 more than what they had.
Exactly.
I'll tell you that right now.
He forked out $150 to $200 a person, and just straight up paying people cash. Now, he is a, funny enough, Republican, but he is from Chi-Town.
Chicago.
Yeah, so...
Chicago. What's wrong with Chicago? God help us all.
Uh-oh.
Your music's playing.
Music's playing.
It worked out good. I was like, oh, we can't say no more. Just rest on that. Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Stay tuned. More to come.
As a small business owner, there's one word that you absolutely dread: payroll. For small businesses, it's a big burden. You may think you're saving time and money doing it yourself. But come on, are you? Timesheets, processing checks, calculating taxes, a total waste of your time. Paychex simplifies payroll processing, saving you time and money. Submit your payroll online, fax it in, or call your dedicated Paychex payroll specialist. And you're done. Learn more at trypaychex.com. Come on, do the math. The IRS dishes out 8 million penalties a year. Make one mistake, and you're on the hook. On average, you're losing nearly one business day every month doing payroll. That's time and money you'll never get back, unless you get Paychex. More than 500,000 small businesses already do. Call 877-750-5371. Trade payroll pressure for peace of mind. Call now, 877-750-5371. That's 877-750-5371.
According to a 2017 Gallup poll, 85% of Americans hate their jobs. 85%. And most of those people will continue to hate their jobs over something as simple as updating and formatting their resume. Let Nicole's resume renewal service help you gain a leg up in an already competitive job market. Please go to www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service and relieve yourself of the worry of an outdated resume. Use the promo code DEFENDERS and receive $10 off your order of a resume cover letter package. That's www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service. Don't be part of that 85%. Log on today at www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service and use the promo code DEFENDERS for $10 off.
If you're 85 or younger, would you like peace of mind and comfort for your family? We're Final Expense Direct with an urgent message for you. The average funeral today costs over $8,000, but the most you'll get from government benefits is $255. How will your family pay the difference? We can help. Our senior plans start as low as just $1 a day and pay up to $30,000 for a funeral and other final expenses. Peace of mind is easy. There's no medical exam. You'll have lifetime coverage, and your plan can't be canceled as long as you pay your premiums. Call now for free information about our senior plans. Answer a few simple questions and receive approval right on the phone. Plus, call right now and we'll give you a discount prescription card for free. Call 800-368-9108. That's 800-368-9108. Again, 800-368-9108.
Welcome back, everybody. You all right over there?
I'm good.
All tightened up.
I'm good.
Defenders of American Exceptionalism, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
It's a busy, busy, busy night. So much to dive into. So coming across the wire just a little while ago, and a little while ago, I mean like, what, an hour? 31 minutes.
About an hour.
31 minutes, it says.
About
31
an hour,
minutes.
yeah.
House Republicans introduce articles of impeachment against Rosenstein.
Rosenstein,
as I tried to type it. Yeah. Apparently, a group of 11 House Republicans said, what?
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
pardon me.
Whoa.
Is there something you need to
Yes.
get off your chest?
I just want to let you know. So we were trying to find this article after, he originally said, hey, this article came up. And so I just put in Google search.
Yeah.
Rosenstein impeachment. And here are the top stories. Mm-hmm. House Republicans introduce articles of impeachment against Rosenstein. Fox News.
Mm-hmm.
Trump ally, congressman, introduce impeachment resolutions against Deputy AG Rosenstein. CNN. Republicans launch bid to impeach U.S. Deputy Attorney General. BBC. Which one sounds the most well-rounded out of the three?
Of course the foreigner is. They're way out there going, oh my God, those people are nuts.
But here's the thing. That one has the least amount of information, so we didn't use it.
Yeah, it's unfortunately.
Unfortunately, the one that sounded the most well-rounded was also the least informed.
Of course. Well, but they are further away.
Yes.
So they probably got like a
It's just
tail
one guy.
end of a call.
It's just one guy that calls
This
through.
is true. Pardon me, Henry, but did you know that the 11 House congressmen introduced 5 articles of impeachment against Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein?
My goodness, man.
By Jove, that's weird.
Oh, my goodness.
Crikey.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, that's Australia.
That's right. Maybe they got one there.
Anyway, the impeachment articles accuse Rosenstein of intentionally withholding documents and information from Congress, failure to comply with congressional subpoenas, and abuse of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, also known as the FISA.
FISA?
FISA. The FISA courts.
FISA courts?
Yep. It is not immediately clear whether the House Representatives would consider the resolution before lawmakers begin the... Start that. Rewind that.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
It is not immediately clear whether the House of Representatives would consider the resolution before lawmakers begin the August recess Thursday afternoon, and the House will reconvene on September 4th.
And here's what I mean. So if you actually go to the Fox News article,
Yep.
They have the full House resolution of impeachment right there for you to read on your own. Go through it.
Yeah, because we're not doing it
We're
for
not
you.
going.
It's too
No,
long.
it's too long. We're not going to do it.
Knock on that. Wouldn't be
Would
prudent.
be prudent. No, it would not
It's
be
not going to
prudent.
happen.
Apparently, Mark Meadows,
Yes.
the representative from North Carolina,
Yay!
I just filed a resolution with @JimJordan and several colleagues to impeach Rod Rosenstein. The DOJ has continued to hide information from Congress and repeatedly obstructed oversight, even defying multiple congressional subpoenas.
Really?
We have had enough.
had
End
enough.
quote. And that was at 7 p.m. Eastern today.
Yeah.
So,
So it really, literally just happened like right before the show.
yep.
It was good times.
Yes.
Everybody,
yes.
good times for all.
So, good times. We have breaking news.
Yay!
So,
Breaking news.
at least I would say it's positive. It's not like,
Well,
you know.
I mean, it sort of is. I mean, nobody really
It wasn't
likes
like the-
Rosenstein.
Well, no. And then the last time we had live news like this, it was,
Bad news.
yeah, it was
bad news, and
it
don't
was
worry
the
about it. No,
England.
don't get it. No, don't
Wasn't
get
it?
it. Don't get into it.
I'm not,
We're
but I'm trying to remember. Wasn't
Don't
it?
make me feel bad today.
I'm not.
Come on.
I'm not. We're
I'm
doing.
already tired.
I hurt my feelings. Okay, so going back to the original theme
Yeah.
about, kind of knowing what's going on and paying attention to what you read, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Being in the know.
In the know.
From Yahoo News. Yahoo! Which is a really weird place to go, but
It just happened to pop up on my feed via Yahoo. I mean, this is from the Associated Press and a couple other places, but Yahoo News is the one I got it from.
Yep. Trump threatens to revoke security clearance of ex-U.S. intel chiefs who have criticized him.
And I know you guys have heard this story, but I kind of wanted to bring this up for a couple of reasons. One, let me ask you a question. A person gets ousted from the federal government for whatever reason.
Okay.
They retire, they get fired, they're gone.
Yes, they are no longer employed, not doing the job.
They're not getting paid to do the job, and they have a ton of secrets. Let me ask you a question. Do you give them the ability to keep their top secret clearance?
Logic would dictate no.
No, logic would dictate no, but
However-
then here's the argument on their side. So the argument on their side is,
What, did they get called up again?
yes,
Are you kidding me?
I'm not joking.
Oh, God.
Our current former presidents that are still alive, all of them still have their top secret clearances.
No, hold on. Presidents.
All of the presidents that are currently alive that used to work that used to be our servants and are no longer and should not know anything about what's going on are still technically in the know.
Okay.
That's their line of thinking when it comes to, well, logically, we should allow it because these guys, so that people can call them and ask them for advice if they get stuck. That's why you have a freaking cabinet.
Well, that was...
As a president, that is why you have a cabinet. So you have people around you to where you can ask them, hey, I think this. Tell me why I'm not doing that. That is the reason.
It will...
And when people are, that's their whole entire thing is, well, they might get asked from time to time by somebody in the government for advice.
Why would you... Well,
I'm sorry, I don't want you asking Barack Obama, I forget his name.
Really?
I forget his
It's
name.
only been 2 years, dude.
Barry Osborne. I don't know. That guy.
Felice Navidad to all of you, too.
That guy who's, basically gone to the wind. I don't want him involved in my government anymore.
What was going to say, that's kind of my thought is, why would you go back to somebody who no longer has the job? And now, with presidents, it's a little bit different. Presidents are no longer in their spot because they're voted out or because their time is up and you can't serve anymore. Okay?
No, Wendy, you do not have top secret. You may have secret clearance, but you don't
You
have
have top secret.
That's no, you don't.
That's a File 13 kind of thing, and you don't have it.
If you have to ask, the answer is no.
That's exactly. But as I say, with the president, I can make a stretch. I can kind of go there and go, all right, okay, presidents maybe. I mean, literally, it's the highest level of office.
No.
in the nation.
I say no.
Well, but I'm with you on no. But if anybody's to continue.
Okay.
I would just them. But when you start talking about people, and the people like it's mentioned in this article, like
James Comey
or
Clapper,
Brennan, John Brennan.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got the clap.
The Clapper.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Susan Rice, and
Michael Hayden,
Andrew McCabe, and
Susan Rice. Wasn't she the one that
Rice-A-Roni?
Isn't she the one that exposed all the names that were in the FISA warrants?
Yeah, that was her.
And she wasn't supposed to, but she did it
She
anyway.
did anyway,
and then
because
Barack
she's
Obama
douche.
and his entire force covered her. And
Yep.
yeah, there were, literally out of that list, there was only one person who did not have their clearance anymore. And guess who it was?
Who was that?
McCabe.
Well, that's because his butt was dragged through like so much crap. Well, they kind of had to. I mean, he was in court for crying.
James Comey.
Yeah, but he wasn't like actually.
He was former FBI
Yes, but he
director
wasn't
that was fired.
Yeah, but he wasn't charged with anything.
Fired. When you're fired.
No, and I give you that.
You don't get your company emails. You don't get
What?
You don't get your clearances. You take your crap and you go home.
Pretty much. And I agree with you. Like I said, and on the low level people like that, I completely agree. You have no business whatsoever.
Low level.
Well, it is low level to a point. It's just roll with it. It's just rolling with it, guys. Music's played. We have to calm down. Don't go anywhere. Defenders of American Exceptionalism. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Lots of good stuff on the way. Hey, this is Dylan and Steven from Defenders of American Exceptionalism here to give you the facts about hydration.
Thirst pains are real. Chronic joint pains, headaches, and gastric ulcers can often spell dehydration. Water's needed to carry acidic waste away from your cells. And when we're dehydrated, these wastes, they don't get carried away, leading our nerves to interpret this as pain.
If you're tired, it may be dehydration. One study found that a mere 5% drop in water levels in the body caused 25 to 30% loss in energy. Even a 3% drop can cause fuzzy thinking, brain fog, and a slower metabolism. And that sure explains a lot.
About you. How do you remedy this? Some people may ask.
BT dubs? Good question, some people.
Earthwater. Go to earthwater.com/DOA show to get yours now.
These bottles are packed with 70-plus trace minerals, 9.5 pH balance, no carbs, sugars, artificial sweeteners, chemicals, or calories.
It is organic, gluten-free, and vegan as well.
Because it's, well, water.
And with its high active carbon and molecular oxygen levels and antioxidants, it will hydrate your way to a better life.
That's earthwater.com/DOAE show and get your bottles today. Earthwater.com/DOAE show.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp. Get started with your idea. Call for free information.
Call 1-800-352-4158. That's 1-800-352-4158.
According to a 2017 Gallup poll, 85% of Americans hate their jobs. 85%. And most of those people will continue to hate their jobs over something as simple as updating and formatting their resume. Let Nicole's Resume Renewal Service help you gain a leg up in an already competitive job market. Please go to www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service and relieve yourself of the worry of an outdated resume. Use the promo code DEFENDERS and receive $10 off your order of a resume cover letter package. That's www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service. Don't be part of that 85%. Log on today at www.facebook.com/Nicole's Resume Renewal Service and use the promo code DEFENDERS for $10 off.
And welcome back, everybody. You're listening to Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gracious.
Good Lord, have mercy. Tad loud there.
Sorry about that.
There we go. Okay.
Hey.
I was blowing my own ears out here.
That's all right. It's just my fault.
It is. It's
Yeah.
another good time.
Work in process.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Make sure you follow us on the social medias at Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. All of them at DOAE Show. You can also go to, actually, not can, you should, you will, you must.
Need to.
It is imperative.
Yes.
DOAEshow.com. I got this. .com. That way you can turn around and catch everything that is Defenders of American Exceptionalism. All of the show's video and audio for your listening and viewing pleasures.
Isn't that nice?
It is nice. There's all kinds of things you can get. Articles that are being posted up on a somewhat, sometimes regular basis.
Somewhat,
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And big news.
Big news.
Big coming
Very bigly.
in a week. A week from today.
Bigly news.
Massive. Huge. It's huge.
Huge.
Announcement. Big stuff coming. We're totally excited.
We are totally excited.
Geeking over here. Okay.
He's geeking.
Straight up geeking. So make sure you go there. DOAEshow.com. Okay. So I think it's time to have a little bit of fun.
Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. What do you want to do?
Well, let's just I'm going to read this and you tell me how you feel about it, okay?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Lesbian,
Okay.
feminist. Transitions to male.
Okay.
Then gets accused of mansplaining heterosexual privilege.
Wait. Huh?
A lesbian feminist
Okay.
transitions to male.
Sure.
So a lesbian
Yeah.
feminist, so
Yeah.
with a lady
Lady.
who likes other ladies,
Yes.
decides to become a man,
Okay.
which
Means that she's
He's
now
straight.
She's now a he, sort of, in that weird way.
Yeah,
and
but it also means that now
isn't a lesbian anymore.
Yeah, not a lesbian anymore. Means now he's straight.
Yes.
Gets accused of mansplaining
Yeah.
heterosexual privilege,
Now,
which technically she can now do because
Shim.
because she is now
physically looking like a male.
yeah.
He looking like a man. She looking like a man.
Mr. Superman, no here.
And so Xander Keeg. Hey.
Thank you and good night. It was a good show, folks. It was fun. Okay.
Oh gosh. Was an outspoken radical feminist.
And now he's an outspoken radical, douche, apparently now. It's
Prior to transitioning into a male, and spoke up often, loudly, and with confidence, the Washington Post reported. Then Keeg made the transition. And life hasn't always been easy when being seen as a male.
See, I've always wanted, just before we go into this retarded story any further, I've always wondered about that. Because you hear you hear this constantly from all of these, all the, I know everything about everything, these social douches want to turn around and say constantly how the male especially, male
Men.
masculine toxicity and all this crap, how being basically a male is this horrible thing and we have to get rid of it.
Yes.
Okay. And yet there are women who are transitioning into these men. I've always wondered, how is it that bad if you're going to go through the surgery, spend the money on the surgery, all of these hoops that you jump through to become a male instead of being a female, and then you're going to still turn around and bash being male? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I've never.
So here's the thing, right?
Right.
Here's where it goes. If you're a man and you transition to a female-looking creature,
Yes.
you are celebrated.
Yes.
If you are a woman and you are in transition, you are celebrated. As long as you also get pregnant while looking like a man.
But once you make the full commitment.
But once you take the innie and make it into an outie, you are no longer worthy of talk.
It's so much for the
You're now banned from talking about anything that has to do with femininity.
well, which it's
Even though you dealt with it all your entire life.
always makes my head hurt. It really makes my head hurt. I mean,
Yes. And yes, the left is eating itself.
it's. I mean, one.
I'm just...
See what you did there.
Good job, Wendy.
Way to go. That's that military humor for you.
I know.
But yeah, no. So you're so much for women's choice.
Yes.
So much for women's right to choose. Apparently, you have the choice to be able to slaughter your unborn child.
But you don't have the choice to be a man,
Yeah, but you don't-
even though the whole
Exactly.
thing. See, here's the thing. The reason why this is so funny to us is multifaceted, really.
Indeed.
One of the reasons why is because the transgender community is really consuming the LGBT community.
Oh yeah.
You can't be LGBT and also understand transgender. And here's why. Transgender means there's only two genders.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's two.
There's
And you're transitioning
From-
between one to the other.
weird.
You can't do it and still be considered LGBT whatever. T shouldn't be there because
That's
you're talking about, in that case, you're talking about a mindset versus a physical action.
That's what I was going to bring up too. Is that LGBT? Okay, lesbian, gay. Oh, forget the T. You're right.
Yeah.
But the
Lesbian,
lesbian or
gay,
gay in Indian, just
bi.
being lesbian, gay, or bi.
Right.
Okay, that is a sexual choice. That is like, do you like dark meat or white meat on chicken? You know what I
Right.
mean? It's that trivial. And then you, like you said, then you throw in trans, which is a completely different thing. That is a state of mind. That's not a preference. That's a
That is, I am physically changing and altering my body to look like
something else.
the other gender.
Yeah. Now, if you were, it would only look. The T would only really apply to something else if you were transitioning from, say, a male human into a tree stump
Or a lizard.
Yes, and you literally do that.
Or a cat person. Which people have done.
Which people have done. You do something like that,
You're transitioning.
then you're transitioning.
And you're crazy.
Well, but still. Then
And
it
you're crazy
fits.
either way.
You're crazy either way. At least, I can at least sit there with, the gays and go, oh, well, you're not crazy. You're not my cup of tea, but you're not crazy. But if you turn around and walk up to me and go, hi, I'm a girl.
Hi, I'm Betty.
I don't mind the facial hair. I'm going to join the circus. No.
No.
You're not.
No.
You're nuts. And
Yeah.
the sooner you admit you have a problem, the sooner this can all go away.
So back to Keeg. Okay. Kegels.
I keep seeing that too. Stop it.
When I speak up now, I'm often given the direct and indirect message that I am mansplaining, taking up too much space, or asserting my white male heterosexual privilege. Keeg, 52, told the paper, never mind that I'm a first generation Mexican American, a transsexual male, and married to the same woman I was with prior to my transition. Does that mean
That means the
that
wife is
Shim-
now no longer as a lesbian.
wife is no longer a lesbian?
Yep.
Now you're just a wife.
Whoops. That scared
Wow,
the hell
that
out
was
of me.
weird.
Okay, to
Technical
fix it.
malfunction.
Anyway,
Good times.
But here's what makes me laugh about this, and I this is what I was laughing at a second ago. So this girl is complaining,
Slim Jim.
yeah, that being called out for mansplaining and taking too much space and asserting the white male heterosexual privilege at the age of 52. Someone is actually you can't. And probably reading into this, but I would sense a slight bit of bitterness.
I know. A lot of bit of bitterness.
I'm 52 years old. I haven't had a chance to get to use this stuff yet. You can't blame me for it. It's like, it's not fair.
Just because I'm balding and growing a beard?
Just because I fit the stereotype, I haven't had a chance to get to use my white privilege.
Yet.
Yeah, it's not fair. Don't pick on me. That's exactly what it is. If it wasn't for that, I guarantee if this individual had been had changed and everything years ago,
yeah,
it would be different. Right. I guarantee you this article wouldn't exist.
Right.
But because it just recently happened within, I don't know how long it happened.
Oh, I don't know how long this person has transitioned, but given the fact of everything that's going on, I mean, that's the thing, right? So you have, so this is more from Keeg.
I'm going to fix that while you read.
Yep. I do notice the same women do expect me to acquiesce and concede to them more now, to let them speak first, to let them board the bus first, to let them sit down first, and so on. I also notice that in public spaces, men are more collegial, which that they're more friendly.
I know what collegial means.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I was getting ready to say.
When passing me on the sidewalk, they use terms like bro and boss man to acknowledge me. As a former lesbian feminist, I was put off by the way that some women want to be treated by me. And now that I'm a man, because it violates a foundational belief I carry, which is that women are fully capable human beings who do not need men to acquiesce or concede to them.
Okay.
So basically what
stupid.
you're saying is you're a first-generation feminist who believes that women are people and don't need special treatment.
See,
now that you're considered a man, that's now...
Well, look at this.
That's
okay.
that's not sexist.
Yeah, quote, I do notice that some women do expect me to acquiesce or concede to them more now. Let them speak first, let them board a bus first, let them sit down first, and so on. Pause right there. Last I checked, we were taught that as kids. That's called manners. That's called being
chivalry. That's called being a gentleman.
That's called being a gentleman.
We were taught that from a very young age.
And look, you're going to be a man. You need to learn to be a man. Don't be a douche. You let women go first. It's not a sexist thing. It's a polite thing.
It's how you work.
But then turn around, and at the very bottom, he turns around and says it again. It's like, women are fully capable human beings who do not need men to acquiesce or concede to them. Well, but you just complained that they did. That they expect you to. So, which is it?
Which one?
Oh, guys, don't go anywhere. So much more. We'll be right back.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control over your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank account, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problems now by calling the experts at Tax Mediation Services and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. Tax Mediation Services is accredited by the Better Business Bureau. Call now for a free case review and a price protection guaranteed quote.
Call Tax Mediation Services now at 800-327-2381. That's 800-327-2381. 800-327-2381. Do you need a car? Been shopping only to be turned down because of bad credit, low credit, no credit, bankruptcy, or divorce? Guess what? Today's your lucky day because now you can buy a car, truck, or SUV, just about any vehicle. It's true. Bad credit doesn't matter. No credit doesn't matter. Bankruptcy or divorce, it just doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, your job is your ticket to your new vehicle. We're Auto Credit Express, and we've helped thousands of people just like you. Antonio H. told us, great company, got me connected, and the day I went in, I drove off in the car I wanted. 100% worth your time. Need a car? Get started now and drive off as early as today. Just go to 17ignoremyscore.com right now. That's www.17ignoremyscore.com. Auto financing the easy way. 17ignoremyscore.com. Get started today. Auto financing the easy way.
According to a 2017 Gallup poll, 85% of Americans hate their jobs. 85%. And most of those people will continue to hate their jobs over something as simple as updating and formatting their resume. Let Nicole's resume renewal service help you gain a leg up in an already competitive job market. Please go to www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service and relieve yourself of the worry of an outdated resume. Use the promo code DEFENDERS and receive $10 off your order of a resume cover letter package. That's www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service. Don't be part of that 85%. Log on today at www.facebook.com/Nicole's resume renewal service and use the promo code DEFENDERS for $10 off.
Welcome back, everybody. Final segment, Defenders of American Exceptionalism. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Guys, we are everywhere. You can find us on DOAE Show, on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube.
Yes.
We are also on Lanterns.Buzz. We're on IPM Nation. Talk America Radio.
Yes.
Mojo 50.
Because our mojo
is at 50.
Thank you.
Guys, and there's probably any other place you want to look at, go to doaeshow.com for any more information you might have. And news coming next week.
Yes.
So excited.
So wonderful.
It is indeed. Now, anybody who knows anything about our show knows that we tend to like to end on a happy note. Not this week. Unfortunately.
Bum.
Yeah. Well, and part of it was my fault. I had mixed up a
we had
story on the prep.
We added two stories together.
Well, it did, and it kind of jumbled things. And
I'm
so
sorry.
So we're going to end on a kind of an upsetting note, but
it's okay.
Governor Andrew Cuomo, the Democrat from New York, has issued a conditional pardons to dozens of convicted sexual predators, allowing them the right to vote. The New York Daily News has reported. This is from The Blaze. Among the thousands who've received the conditional pardons in recent months, nearly 80 have been deemed too dangerous to return to the community after being released from prison. In May, Cuomo announced that he restored the right to vote to more than 24,000 parolees in his first wave of conditional pardons.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Say that number one more time.
24,000 in his first wave?
First wave?
First wave.
First wave.
So 24,000 in his first wave. Okay. So there's more. Lots more.
At least 77 sexual predators who were pardoned and seen as unfit to return to their communities were ordered to one of two state psychiatric hospitals for civil confinement.
Civil confinement.
So they're in a loony bin.
Yeah, and
they can vote from the loony bin.
Yeah. Among these sexual predators, pardoned is Hector Aviles. Whatever. I like a native. 61, who was convicted of second-degree rape in 2008.
Wait. Am I reading this right? He was called the voodoo rapist?
Yes. Yes, which is, anybody who's in the military probably knows the voodoo joke, and keep that to yourselves, guys. He was called the voodoo rapist and told his young victims that he could help them with their problems if they participated in a sexual ritual with him.
To which they replied, I am not your pincushion. Sorry.
The rest of the list included convicted pedophiles, rapists, and other violent sexual abusers, the Daily News reported. Quote, "This is hands down the most egregious public policy misstep Andrew Cuomo has made in his 8 years as governor, and it shows that he will do virtually anything for extra votes." End quote. New York State Senate Majority Leader John Flanagan.
I wouldn't say that it's like his most egregious.
I don't know.
But it is pretty bad.
It's up there. It's definitely at the top of that list. Definitely at the top of that list.
So what else?
Herman Bell, 70, a 3-time cop killer.
Oh, that's
who was granted parole earlier this year, is also among those pardoned.
Wait, he 3-time cop killer.
3-time, not once, not twice, but 3 times the cop killer.
70 years old.
And I love you.
Which means he's been institutionalized most of his life.
Pretty much.
Has no idea what civil life is.
Nope.
You're going to just allow him to start voting now?
Mm-hmm. And you know, desperate times calls for desperate measures, right? I mean, if you are so convinced, this is what makes me giggle. If you're people that are so convinced that this blue wave is going to sweep, why do you need to cheat?
Why are you adding all of these people? Or
Yes.
is it that you really, really, really want to make sure that Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez gets the seat?
I need to reach out to Ron. We need to find out what that string is. So every time we say it, everybody else is using it, we need to use it too. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
that's just
the
like
sounder.
that's just the strum, the guitar
Yeah,
strum.
I
I
need
need to get that.
Anyway, but of all the stupid things that you could do, you're going to. This is insane.
You're going to not only are you going to these people are already in general population.
Well,
you're going to pardon them completely, which means this stuff basically doesn't appear on their record.
Yes. As in expunged, as in they did nothing wrong.
They didn't do it, which means they're also going to get released from the sexual predators, you know, the form that everybody fills out.
The radar. It's not a radar, but yeah, the little map.
Yes, it is. I get from LifeLock. I get an alert every time a sexual offender moves in within a 5-mile radius of me.
Wow.
Which isn't that often, thankfully.
Thank God. Well, I know where you live, and
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm thankful that it's not that often.
They would be pretty stupid to move.
Or maybe
in
they're just not moving.
That could be it too.
Maybe they're already there.
They could already be there, and you just don't know.
They're registered.
Mm-hmm. But I mean,
that scares me.
Well, but these guys are also, and again, some of these are violent.
Yeah,
like this cop killer.
Or this voodoo rapist.
Well, but I was going to know specifically, the cop killer
was,
now that he's pardoned, has the right to own firearms.
And vote.
Well, I was more pointing at the gun part.
Yeah,
You've literally allowed him. I mean, obviously, if he wants to kill, he'll kill. He doesn't need your permission to get a gun.
Matter.
But now he illegally can buy a gun to go kill again.
Probably, yes.
You morons. What?
Except for it's in New York, so they can't buy a gun anyway.
No, this is true. Now you got me there, Tiger.
If he goes out of state, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But that's the point, is they could turn around. And it's not just, these particular violent people. A lot of them have kind of crossed the border illegally. And he's doing it under the guise of, well, we're making a stand with our immigrant friends and our people, because diversity is what makes our country strong.
So you're making a stand with MS-13, those animals that you have decided, even though one guy's nickname is Animal?
Yeah.
You're taking a stand with them by releasing all the pedophiles, rapists, and violent sexual abusers, as well as killers, onto the streets, giving them the opportunity to have every freedom that everybody else has, which includes getting a gun.
Yeah. And, getting a gun and voting. Those are the two that we're kind of stuck on right now. So,
there's a lot more.
You can kill again, and you can allow people like Cuomo to stay in office to give you more stupid things.
If you're a rapist, you are an actual rapist.
Or a therapist
not
who just
therapist,
has his name.
No, not therapist.
Or a therapist with his name wrote too close together.
If you are an actual rapist, you should be castrated or killed.
Indeed.
If you are a pedophile, even if you're one that hasn't offended, you should probably go to a doctor and possibly get them removed. Just so you can't.
Yeah, we're working on something for that probably next week. I got to look into some of this stuff, but yeah, no, that's no.
If you are, these abusers, these killers, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You don't deserve this.
No, and here's the other thing that people need to keep in mind. These guys are going to do this stuff again.
Anyway.
It's going to happen again. This cop killer, odds are, I mean, granted, he is in his 70s.
Yeah, but who cares?
Well, but I'm saying, theoretically, just, law of averages, he's probably not going to live long enough to do something again.
Maybe, unless he does something tomorrow.
Well, I was going to say, at 70, and of course it all depends on his whole story. We don't know his exact details. He might have been in there for a very long time.
Yeah,
and
he may have been in jail.
He might have killed all
20.
3 of them at one time. I don't know.
May have been once every 20 years where he got released and then shot.
It could have been. Well, I don't know. He would have probably got death penalty by that point.
No, it's in New York. They don't have that.
Oh, that's right. Good point. But you get my point. Like he might not. I mean, just based off of age.
Yeah.
But if, like you said, if he's been in prison his entire life or a good portion of it,
he may just do these things just to go back to prison
because he knows exactly it's security, and I'm gonna die anyway. I'm not much longer to go. Might as well just end it in prison and be done.
It's like he already has a buddy over there.
Yeah, just we're gonna snuggle and it'll be good times. I don't know, but somebody somewhere.
I'm gonna keep you safe, Tater.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this rapist, this voodoo rapist is gonna probably do it again.
A lot.
Just saying.
Could it be? Hey, could it be?
Satan!
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. That's the end of the show. We're done. Maybe one day we'll go daily. Who knows? One day. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Million things you could be doing, and yet you're here hanging out with us.
You are.
Guys, we appreciate it. Go to DOAShow.com for everything that is Defenders of American Exceptionalism. DOAShow.com. DOA Show at Facebook, Twitter, YouTube.
All them social medias.
All of them. Guys, we will see y'all Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Take care. Bye-bye.